أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وآله الطيبين الطاهرين أما بعد فإنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. What we learn from Imam Hussein Salamullah alayhi is that this life is an opportunity to find Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We strive to do our best, but we need to be pleased with the decree of God. Know full well that Allah knows what He is doing. It is easy for us to be pleased with the decree of Allah when the decree is favorable. But Hussein teaches how to be pleased with God when the decree is unfavorable. I read in the Maqdal that on his final farewell, he slowly walked to his steed, and the winds blew strongly, and the hem of his garment was moved from right to left. And Hamid ibn Muslim said, I saw his beard also waving from one direction to another. In that I saw that a little child of barely 3 or 4, with trembling legs, walking behind him. She grabbed hold of his garment and tugged on it. He turned around and she said, Ya Abata, undur ilayya. Oh Father, look at me. I die of thirst. He cried and he said, Saqakillah ya bunayya. May Allah quench your thirst, O my child. The meeting with God is one in which God takes away everything other than God from the soul. And indeed, none has been more blessed than Hussein. How wounded is his heart. He sits on his steed and cries out, Ya Fursan al-Hijab. O my gallant warriors, Ma li yad'ukum fala tujibun. What has become of you? I call on to you, you respond not. وَأَسْتَغِيثُ بِكُمْ فَلَا تُغِيثُونَ. I plead for your help, and you do not come to help me. By Allah, death has deprived you of speech. If God were to reinstill souls within your body, with severed limbs you shall come back to me. How wounded is this soul, and yet he moves on. He does not compromise on his principles. He is steadfast. But what happens in his soul is a journey that we cannot understand. In his dua, and you find it written on the previous shrine, أنت ثقتي في كل حالي ولا معبود سواك. You're the one I rely upon in every affair. There is no God but you. In another place he says, O Lord, indeed you are grand. Your majesty is beyond comparison. You send forward the best of trials. Ya Qareebu Ya Mujib. O one who is near, O one who responds. What we learn from Hussein Salamullah alayhi is that this is one life And in this life we need to behave righteously. There are certain principles by which we need to lead our lives. We cannot compromise on those principles. Then be a free man in this life of yours, he says to them. Even if you have no faith or religion or accountability, there are certain things that are below your dignity. Live by those standards. This world is fleeting, it will not remain. All of you who are young today, if Allah blesses you, you will become old like us. Least you look back on 60 years of life in regret and say it's been wasted in pursuit of this dunya, in pursuit of name and prestige. Awaken to your true selves. Allah will give you your sustenance, but awaken to God. Be righteous, be truthful. Adhere to the law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Be modest in your behavior and in your dressing. Be righteous in your speech. Be just in your actions. Be truthful in your intentions. Why talk so much when the tongues can utter the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Go into seclusion, remember Allah, find Allah, be at peace with Allah, let go of this world and its troubles, clean the hearts. This is what Hussein teaches us. We hear this incident, that his face radiated, his lips were moving, chanting the names of God. I approached him as his life was escaping his body. Do you have forgiveness in your heart for me? He said, I forgive you. Be like Hussein and move towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We come to Karbala. The enemies have formed their ranks. They wait for Hussein. There is no Abbas left, Hussein. There is none to save you. Come, face us or surrender. We go towards the tents of Hussein. We see him sitting outside the tent with his head lowered into his lap. And in his lap is the body of Askar. He weeps. Then he digs a small grave and he conceals his Askar. He stands and comes to the tent and he said, O Zainab, bring me an old garment that none shall desire. Has the time come, O my brother? She brings the garment. He tears it into pieces. What is this that you do, O Hussein? They will strip me of my clothing. I want this to be the cloth that protects my body from nakedness. She wept as he wept. Come, let me bid farewell to my ailing son. They go to Zainul Abidin. He is unconscious. Hussein looks at him and tears flow from his eyes and fall upon his face. Zainul Abidin opens his eyes. He is unable to recognize the man that stands in front of him. Oh, aunt, it is my father. Sit behind me that I may recline against you. Oh, father, what news do you bring? The devil has overpowered their hearts, O my child. I come to bid you farewell. As he said this, the Imam asked, Aina Ghammi al-Abbas? Where is my uncle Abbas? As he said this, Zainab stared into the eyes of Hussein. How will he be able to respond to this? لَقَدْ قُتِلْ يَا بُنَيَّا. The life has been taken out of your uncle Abbas, O child. He cries and weeps and loses consciousness once again. He regains his consciousness and asks, Aina Akhi Aliyun al-Akbar, Qad qutil. Aina Muslim ibn Usaja, Qad qutil. Aina Habib ibn Madahir, Qad qutil. O aunt, bring me my sword. O child, what do you wish to do? O father, I cannot bear this. Allow me to die for you. He embraces Zainul Abidin and calls out, O daughters of the Prophet, I leave behind you the best of my progeny. O child, if you were to die, who will take back the daughters of the Prophet to Medina? Bear it with patience. Hussein walks with Zainab. And he stands outside the tent. And he calls out, Ya Zainabu, Ya Kulthum, Ya Sakina, Ya Rubab, alaykunna minni salam, fahada salamu wida'in. Take my final farewell. As the women hear this, they surround him and begin to weep and cry. He looks at them and says, O Allah, let their souls not depart from their bodies while I am still alive. O Zainab, calm them and bear with patience. As he begins to leave, there is a call from behind. Mahlan, mahlan, ya Aba Abdullah. O Aba Abdullah, pause for a while. As Hussein looks back, O brother, in whose care do you leave your sister as you make your way to Allah? I have no grandfather, father or brother. She falls at his feet and weeps. He raises her and embraces her and says, O Zainab, do not tear the arteries of my heart through your tears, for after me your grief shall not end, and the tribulations will surmount. She looks at him, and she says, O brother, I have a last request. Lower your head. She kissed his neck. For I know that it shall be severed on a brutal thirst. O Zainab, bear it, for every soul shall proceed in the way that I go. O brother, take the glad tidings that your sister shall persevere as you desire. Hussein steps out of the tent, ascends his steed, and spurs his steed. Zuljana refuses to move. O Zuljana, I know you are fatigued, as is your master. It is my final battle. Take me to my destination. The horse lowers its head. In a broken voice ascends, O Father, I too have a last request. O child, what do you wish? Alight, O Father, and sit next to me. Take me to your chest one last time. Astaslamta lil maut. O Father, have you surrendered to death? How can one who has no brothers and sons left not surrender to death, O child? "O father, in that case, take your Sakina back to Medina first." Hussein weeps, "O child, allow me. I may be able to bring back some water." He faces the enemy. "May sorrow be your lot. Do you know the crime that you have committed?" He comes back to the tent and cries out, "La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah." Hussein engages them several times, and several times he comes back. On an occasion, he makes his way to the Alqama. As he cups water, arrows are released. They penetrate within his body. And they call out, "O Hussein, as you partake of the cold water, the armies loot your tent." Like a raging lion, he emerges, "O Shimr, call back your man, for I am still alive. Kill me first, and then do what you will. Go, kill him first. Advance not to his tents." They fight Hussein. I often wondered why Hussein refused to surrender to death. And they too wondered, why does he stand again and again? The answer is that Hussein knew that as soon as he falls, the tents will be raided. Until his final breath, he wanted to save his Zainab. Hussein advances towards the enemy. Arrows are released. They penetrate within his body. Hussein arrives upon the dust of Karbala. He stands, looks at them, barely able to speak. "Shall you put me to death?" A three-headed arrow was shot to the chest of Hussein. As he extracted the arrow, he said, "Oh Allah, they put me to death." Somebody rides up to him and strikes him upon his blessed head. Hussein falls to the ground. As he trembles, there is a cry, "Await not, behead him." They circle in on Hussein. They are fearful of killing Hussein. Shimr places his knee upon the chest of Hussein. "O Shimr, do you know what place this is? He is the best of man. Shall you put him to death? O Shimr, place some water into his mouth. Nay, he will taste the end of my blade first." There is silence. Zainab is bewildered. She runs towards the battlefield. She ascends upon a hill. As she looks on, she sees Hussein surrounded and Shimr upon his chest. "Ama fiikum min muslimin? Is there not a Muslim amongst you who will save my brother Abu Abdullah?" She finds no response. She cries out, "If only the heavens would collapse upon the earth. If only the mountains would crumble." Confused, she runs back to awaken Sajjad. The heavens open. The Prophet, Ali, Fatima, Hassan descend to receive Hussein. Fatima sits next to Hussein. "Oh child, I have come to take you." As that blade moves, Fatima turns to her father. "Oh father, They are slaughtering your child. Muhammad turns his head away. Oh Ali, will you not save him? Ali lowers his head. Oh Hassan. They begin to leave. Bibi Fatima trembles. Oh mother, shall you leave me too? I am but a mother, O child. How may I bear this scene? Awaken Sajjad, take news of your father. As she says this, there is a cry, Allah qad qutil al-Husayn. Allah qad dubiha al-Husayn.